Hi everybody, Anthony here with Ace's Adventures. Welcome to 2022, and the first episode up is a revisit of the Signal Hill Mall in Statesville, North Carolina. I stopped at this mall last year, and it had been 3 years since I had been to this mall originally, so I wanted to stop by and do an update. Now, I am very big on not redoing and beating a dead horse, so to speak, with redoing malls. But this one is such a great mall. It's one of the handful of places that is still open that has never been updated. And as you can see by the footage, you can clearly tell exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to give you, first off, to start here, some brief history on the mall. There's not a ton available online, and as per usual, it's just my directive, and the way I do things is to just kind of briefly skim through things. So this mall actually opened in 1972, so it's fairly old. C&J Associates was the original creator and builder of the mall. It had an F.W. Woolworth company and a Belk as the first two anchor stores. And interestingly enough, from a regional perspective, I actually had never heard of Belk until I started doing malls. It's a company that never made it to the north. It was always, as far as I'm understanding, a southern-based company. But I've seen Belk plenty of times now in a lot of these dead malls that I have visited. So there was a third anchor to Spain Hours. It was a local department store that was downtown at the time, and the mall opened on August 1st of '73. So, in the a couple more interesting things here is that the mall really peaked and it's not in the 90s, and it only had 42 stores. So it's a very small mall. It's a plus-shaped mall, and about 350,000 square feet. So compared to some of your bigger malls, it's on this rather small side. So. Throughout the 2000s, it lost lots of businesses, and it's down to only 3 open businesses. And to be honest with you, I am shocked that it's still open. But once again, passing through this area, it's one that I couldn't pass up. What you're going to see here in a little bit is you're going to see me walk through the abandoned Sears. When I first got to the mall, just walked up to the front door, and lo and behold, the front doors were wide open. So I took a little stroll through there, so you'll hear the natural audio, and also going to mix it up a little bit, try to incorporate some new things, and not be so mundane. Some of these malls can be very mundane. But you're going to hear or see me on front of the camera, which doesn't happen very often. But you're going to hear a little bit of just natural ASMR. It's the sounds that were playing in this mall were just so appropriate. It really reminded me of the Laurel Mall in Connellsville, PA, which had this perfectly themed, just coincidental '70s soft rock station, and you could have closed your eyes and just took a deep breath and inhaled the smells, and you would really feel like you were in the mid '70s. So just just phenomenal. And as you can see, this great fountain here, which was turned on later. Thankfully, I got to this mall just as it had opened. So just want to briefly mention here. This is a shorter video, but it's about 12 minutes or so, so hopefully do me a favor and please make sure you stick through the whole video. The longer you watch, the more it helps the algorithm, and please make sure to leave a like and a comment. The more you interact with it also pleases the YouTube algorithm. Let's get to 50,000 subscribers and keep going, and let's have a great 2022. I have got some very exciting things planned. Wait till you guys see what is in store for 2022. I have landed a sponsorship, and there are going to be some sponsored videos, which are just going to be brief things that you guys can contribute on, but it's going to be helping the financial side of the channel to be able to take trips and whatnot, and lots of stuff coming, but not going to give you guys all the details just yet. So make sure you're following me on Instagram at Ace's Adventures 1. And like I said, I'm going to Texas next month. That's the one thing I will tell you guys. So be on the lookout for that. And enjoy the natural walk around here of the Sears and the ASMR at the end, and a special little tribute to Miss Betty White, R.I.P. Only a few weeks short of her 100th birthday. So everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. This is Anthony with Ace's Adventures. Welcome to 2022. This year is going to be big. Have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you back soon with more content. Hello? Just making sure nobody's in here because I was walking on the backside and saw a homeless person was there recently, so pretty sure I'm fine, but just for my safety, I got my big light here, just being extra careful. It's pretty cleared out in here. Not a whole lot to see. Hello? There's the old photo studio. That's locked. Okay. Just being a little extra careful because I'm in a foreign territory, so. Just an empty office. And another empty office, which you guys can't really see on camera. But, let's see. Doesn't smell too bad in here. You can tell it's been closed for several years. Oh, man. Just to think at one time this was full of shoppers and music and people buying clothes for back to school and Christmas, and this is the first time this mall has seen light like this in quite a while. Pretty mind-boggling, to be honest. Some mold in here, but not really much. Nothing to be concerned with anyways. Get back here. Nothing here. It's the back offices. Hello? This is a little on the creepy side, not gonna lie. And just the empty back rooms. Are you guys hearing this music? This is why I do what I do. I want you to just take this ambiance in and listen to this. It's cold in here. I can smell mold. There is water dripping down. I want you to just take this in and smell this, or just listen to this. Unbelievable.
The truth is, she's a sweet girl looking for a friend. And we do have a common bond. She used to be a newscaster, and now she's just an assistant like me. So there's this cognitive dissonance between her actual and her ideal self, which causes her to be practically dysfunctional. But of course, I'm no psychologist.
No, you're a nitwit. How come you know those words?
Blanche, come on, it's not nice calling her a nitwit, but since the cat's out of the bag, how do you know those words?
I guess it's from reading the American Journal of Abnormal Psychology. It's published in St. Olaf, you know. In fact, my Uncle Gunter used to be the editor.
And what were you, the centerfold?
I'm sorry, but I refuse to believe you have ever read a scientific journal.
Believe what you want, see if I care. Hypersexual bit.